Hey, Zach here from Frontenac Outfitters Canoe and Kayak Center. Today I've got a really neat little piece of kit to show you. This is the Nemo chipper seat pad. I'm sure most of you guys have seen this stuff before. It's just a, little piece of foam pad that folds up to nothing. The really cool thing, and this goes with me so many places because it's so versatile and so useful for many applications. And it just packs up so small, really lightweight, so easy to kind of just stuff into a bag, keep it in the back of the car, whatever. So primarily it's used as a seat pad. This is easy to take to the stadium with you, or watching the kids' ball game or whatever. Just unfold it, sit on it. It's going to add a bit of cushion, a bit of insulation on colder days, and ultimately just comfort, right? The really cool thing about the chipper though, and what gives it this really unique color and pattern on here, is it's fully made of entirely recycled material from Nemo equipment. So they've taken all the scraps of the different foams they use and they create this guy here, which is, I think it's great, right? So it's just, again, reaffirming, Nemo's commitment to the environment, and, trying to reduce waste whenever they can, which they're really good at. And that's kind of what they're known for. And this is like just the epicon of what that is. Lovely piece of kit. What else can we use it for? Well, I use it as a changing mat. So if I'm, getting changed out of my wet clothes from kayaking, I can lay this on the ground, not step into the mud or the roadside dirt, keep my feet relatively clean. We can use this for fanning the fire. So creates a quick little fan to help get the fire going. I can use it as a kneeling pad. So if I am getting down on some rough terrain to get the fire going or whatever, I can just spread that out and I've got somewhere to kneel. I take this with me winter camping all the time, because basically if I'm taking a chair with me, I'll use this as some extra installation against the chair, or even just to sit down somewhere to keep my butt dry and out of the snow. We can use these as a insulator for dehydrated meals. If we're reheating a meal, you can wrap this guy around it, especially on those winter camping, to make sure that the water stays hot inside of your dehydrated meal, to make sure it's cooking through. This is going to help that. This could also be used in a pinch for an emergency splint. So maybe, you don't need to take that full first aid kit, and we can be resourceful. If somebody gets a fracture or whatever on an arm or a leg, we can always use this to help splint it up in a couple of different ways and wrap that around there to isolate the injury. Obviously, that's some worst case scenario stuff. So like a lot of little pieces of gear, this is one of those ones that's really versatile and really handy, and you don't know you need it until you have one. Not trying to do the sales pitch on you, but again, I didn't use one of these for a long time, and then I got one, and now it's just become one of my regular pieces of gear. If I have to leave, all the weight behind and not take a chair, well, this guy's going to come with me, because it's just going to give me that little bit of extra comfort, because I'm not an extreme ounce counter when it comes to backpacking. This will at least make it into my bag. This is the Nemo chipper. You can check it out online at frontenacoutfitters.com. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call or send us an email. As always, thank you for watching. See you later.